4 French prisoners of war were trapped in a deep pit, waiting to die. Suddenly, they were horrified to discover a German soldier sitting at the edge of the pit, who suddenly made a funny face at them, and then started jumping around above the deep pit. The 4 prisoners were very puzzled. The soldier suddenly threw mud at them. One of the prisoners felt insulted, so he picked up a stone and threw it at the German soldier. The soldier's rifle accidentally fell into the deep pit. The prisoners quickly picked up the rifle and aimed it at the German soldier, but the soldier was not afraid at all. Instead, he took out a handkerchief to cover his face, and then transformed himself by putting on a red nose and becoming a clown. He started a wonderful performance above the deep pit, making the prisoners laugh involuntarily. In the end, they put down the gun they were holding. The soldier's humorous and funny performance made them briefly forget the predicament they were in. Just then, the soldier suddenly took out a grenade and threw it into the pit. The prisoners were terrified, but the grenade did not explode for a long time. They then realized that what was thrown down was bread. The prisoners, who had been hungry for 3 days, quickly divided the bread into 4 pieces and started devouring it. Then the soldier took out 3 apples and started performing. He deliberately dropped the apples into the pit. At this point, the prisoners in the deep pit had completely let down their guard. This time, the German soldier finally spoke, telling the 4 that as long as they were alive, there was hope. Before leaving, the prisoners voluntarily returned the gun to him because the soldier's humorous performance had penetrated the coldness of the war and ignited the fire of hope in the prisoners' hearts. But after walking away, the soldier's expression suddenly became serious because he knew these 4 prisoners were to be buried alive tomorrow. The next day, the soldier appeared again and even brought a bottle of liquor for them to drink. But just then, a German officer walked over. Seeing the soldier providing food to the prisoners, he ordered him to shoot the 4 prisoners on the spot. The soldier was forced to raise his rifle. Seeing the frightened eyes of the prisoners, he ultimately gave up killing. Under the incredulous gaze of the German officer, he took out a red nose from his pocket, refusing to shoot the prisoners. But the officer, seeing him disobey military orders, directly raised his gun and pulled the trigger, shooting the soldier on the spot. Subsequently, the German officer received a call from his superior, ordering him to release the 4 French prisoners. The war was over. The 4 were lucky to survive. One of the prisoners chose to become an amateur clown, not for the sake of being funny, but to commemorate that German soldier.